with the new year fast approaching, literally just days away now, 2024 is going to be totally uncharted territory for a lot of us in the reselling game. eBay's been making a lot of different changes. Sales are down due to the economy, and all these other different variables going into the mixing pot of reselling. So what are we going to do to succeed in 2024? What are we going to do to level up our self-development in 2024? Or are we just going to go about things the way that we've always done them and try to get the same results that we've always gotten? You guys know that that is not how it works. So we're going to be going over this topic in today's video, and I'm going to show you guys what's sold. What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, as I said, we're going to be talking about a specific topic. I got 13 items, or is it 14? 13 items, I believe, going out the door on eBay and Poshmark. So I'll go over those with you guys. But here in these last couple of days of 2024 or 2023, getting ready to go into 2024, I've been kind of reflecting on the platform, the changes that I've made in my life in general, the changes that I've made to my business. Overall, I'd have to say I'm fairly satisfied, right? But I'm never so content that I'm never striving to do better, right? So in the coming year, there's a lot of things that I want to do in the business. There's also a lot of things I want to do in my personal development space. I want to be the best version of me that I've been created to be. And so with that, I've got to always be refining, purifying myself, and not me doing it, but, the Lord doing it to me, and then me taking action as well, like reading books and studying things that are going to make me better, hanging out with people that are in positions that I want to be in. Can't get where I want to go if I'm not putting myself in the spot to achieve that, right? So what are you guys doing in 2024, or what do you think you'll do in 2024 to become a better version of yourself and to make your reselling business better? I really think that if you're proactive and you take action to really put things into place, a lot of people just think, guys, a lot of people may even formulate a plan, but the people that actually set the course into action is much slimmer. But the percentage of people that actually work out that plan after they put it into action and like stick with it without stopping, that's even slimmer. Look at all the New Year's resolutions that get broken 2 weeks into January. Don't be one of those people, guys. You guys can do this. And that's the beautiful part about having the Patreon, guys. Not only do the people that join get value from it, I get a crap ton of value out of this Patreon myself, and it's my Patreon. But just being able to tell people what I'm thinking, what I'm planning, how it's going, what I'm going to change, what I'm going to refine, what I'm doing on a daily basis, it's definitely bar none to the accountability, and just be able to bounce ideas off of people that are like-minded. So I'm gonna jump into a couple of these items, show you guys what's going out. How are sales for you guys? Christmas turned out great, guys. I told you guys in the video on Christmas that the day was going bad. Well, Christmas ended up being one of my best days in the last 2 weeks. So definitely thankful for that. Christmas Eve was in the mud though, for sure. Just got an offer, $14 on a pair of Marlboro pants. Don't think so. I got them listed for 25 bucks. This is going to be an automatic. See, I hate that. I try to go and check out the offer, and the eBay app is just garbage, guys. I'm gonna decline this offer though, because I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. Decline. And we're gonna jump into one of these items that sold. So we got some Columbia Omni Shield snowboard pants, 10652, 10652. It's gonna be up there. 10. We grab the old ladder. Safety first, guys. So with this inventory system, I'm able to store a boatload of items, and it's really easy to get to the items really quick, so it makes pulling much faster, and I can shoot these videos for you guys on the fly. These are a men's medium. They sold for 20 bucks. Are you guys picking up this type of stuff? I pick it up all year round. Snow stuff, doesn't sell except for in the winter. I mean, unless somebody's going on a freaking mountain ski resort vacation in the middle of the summer. Oh yeah, use your eBay coupon before it's too late. I just got my eBay tape in. I got a case of 24 rolls of tape with my premium eBay store coupon. Make sure you guys use that because it expires at the end of the month. So next item, Gap shirt, 14797. So this inventory system goes in order, sequential order, so I could just find the items in the order that they're listed in. 14797. So this is 14768. So that would imply that it's in here. 14797. Let me put that back where it goes. This is just a Gap thermal shirt. Nothing special. That is a men's medium. So for a best offer of $9, because why hang on to it? That's the type of stuff moving into 2024 I'm not going to be picking up anymore. Now there are items inside Gap that sell for great money, as you'll see, you know, over the course of these what sold videos. I do sell some Gap stuff for pretty great money. Last video I think I sold a Gap hoodie, a women's Gap hoodie, for $25. So that's okay to me. That's, you know, the base rate of what I'd like items to sell for inside my store moving forward. $9, not so much. All right, we got an Old Navy large button-up shirt, slim fit, that sold for a best offer of $10. Then we got this Banana Republic button-up men's large, that sold for $12. And we got this Magellan Outdoors shirt, that's a men's small, it sold for $10. So the button-ups, these are going to be items that I stopped picking up. Probably the Magellan shirt will be something that I don't pick up anymore either. There's people out there that button-ups are their #1 category. But for me, man, I used to pick them up just to hit numbers of a listing goal. Right now, you know, moving forward, I'm only picking up button-ups that sell for good money. The Old Navy, you know, Banana Republic and stuff like that, like, it sells. It's just such a slow seller, and when it does sell, it doesn't sell for very much money. So the days of old, you know, I would have picked up as many of them as I could. Just moving forward, that's not going to be something that I focus on in 2024. So yesterday at the Benz, I got to meet the Rebel reseller. Her name's Rebel, and I forgot her husband's name. I feel like a jerk. But they were at the Benz where I go sourcing at. It was nice to meet them. Just, you know, 2 other YouTubers out here doing their thing. They were not picking up the same things that I pick up, so not any competition. But they had a cart full of some plush, boy. I guess, you know, I've seen people make crazy money on plush, but I guess there are 2 of those that do. So it was really nice meeting you guys yesterday, Rebel. Thanks for coming and speaking to me. And if you guys watch the channel and you see me out in public, I only look like I'm not nice, but I'm definitely, you know, approachable. So come speak to me, say what's up, introduce yourself. I really like to meet you if I have the chance to. So getting back to some of these other items. The next item, Hollister jeans. I woke up to an offer on these this morning. 2143. 2143. Nope. Inventory system, guys. You guys can get all this stuff to do this inventory system in the description below. There's links for all the products I use. You can get everything on Amazon. These are Hollister men's jeans. I think they sold for a best offer of $17, and they are a size 32-30. So yeah, pretty surprised anytime Hollister sells for a decent price. Now, it's not the price I wanted to get, but it just took the offer to wake my store up. So we got this vintage camouflage shirt. The Sports Afield is the brand. This thing's got holes all over it. There's a hole. Let's see if I can find another hole. Trust me, there's a missing top button on it. There's like 4 or 5 holes in this item. Buyer sent me a message saying, or an offer for $10, saying I gotta fix the holes in it. I counted at 16 and told them that the item was priced with the condition in mind, and they accepted the $16 offer on that. It's a men's 2XL. These are Champion joggers. This was another offer I woke up to this morning. Men's large. I accepted the offer of $15. This is a vintage Budweiser pullover, like kind of windbreaker thing. Men's medium, sold for 20 bucks. And then we got this Roscoe, RASCO, Pearl Snap, flame resistant button up shirt. Super distressed, but sold immediately for 25 bucks. Very thankful for that sale. Anytime you guys see denim pearl snap, pick it up. Usually it's going to sell for good money, but anytime you see denim pearl snap that's flame resistant, make sure you don't leave that behind. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing in 2024 is being more diligent. I went to 4 thrift stores yesterday and only found 4 items that were worth my time picking up. Now, there were a bunch of Levi's that were on the racks for like 10 bucks a piece, but it's not worth me paying 10 bucks a piece for Levi's that I'll sell for 25, 30 bucks. Now, with that being said, if that was the business model that I had to do and that was the only options I have, I would do that. But at the end of the day, when I can go to the bins and buy Levi's for $2 a pair, it makes no sense for me to buy Levi's at $10 just to sell for even as low as 20 bucks when I take offers. So passed on most of those, but I did pick up a couple of pairs of jeans that will sell for $40 to $50, and I did pick up a pair of vintage Levi's made in USA jeans that I can sell for much more than, 30, 25, 30 bucks. So those were, okay pickups, but moving into 2024, I'd like to raise my ASP up to as high as, $35, $40, $37, something like that. Because if I can do that and then sell, 15 to 20 items a day, I'd be able to generate a very comfortable salary, right? And still have the possibility of doing the same amount of money that I did this year, or maybe even more. You guys got to keep in mind that for the bulk of this year, my ASP was $18 an item. So that's not very, very high at all. Imagine if I doubled that 18, if I doubled that to 36, that's pretty great opportunity for me to make some decent cash and to be able to focus on living a good quality of life and be able to focus on other streams of income. Right now, I'm really trying to narrow down the other streams of income. I'm trying to narrow down the other streams of income to find out which ones I'm going to focus on the most, because when you're spread thin or when you're trying to do too much before everything takes off, then nothing really succeeds the way that you want it to. Whereas I can just pour a lot of focused energy into 1 or 2 tasks until they take off, then I could start adding another revenue stream on top of it. Like eBay, for example. eBay's golden, eBay does what it's going to do. Now I've added Poshmark to it. Poshmark, all my whole closet's almost, or my whole eBay store is almost cross-listed over to Poshmark now. Once I get the whole eBay store cross-listed over to Poshmark, I can then focus on adding everything to Mercari instead of the 200 listing limit that they've given me right now. Once I can list more items on Mercari, I will add more there. But then I'll focus more on trickling over the vintage items to Depop and stuff like that. I got about 100 items over there on Depop right now, but I can't do them all at the same time. There's just not enough time in the day. So right now I'm focusing on one avenue at a time to grow that and then add another avenue. Once I've grown that, I'll add another avenue. And once I've grown that, I'll continue to just do this. And it's the same with other businesses. Like with my YouTube channel, for instance. This channel, it's been doing its thing for the whole 3 years that I've been doing it. But right now, where I'm at in my 3rd year, it's at a state where, I've got a loyal following that watches the videos and watches the content. And when you guys watch the content and like the video and comment, that pushes it out into the algorithm for other people to even get recommended it to get a chance to watch it. So YouTube's kind of doing its thing over here. Now it's time to focus on growing my other channel. I got like 5 channels, guys, but I only put content on 2 of them right now. So I'm gonna focus on growing the other channel, and when that starts doing what it's supposed to do and like doing what this channel does, then I can start focusing maybe potentially back on making fitness content again, which is what started out my whole YouTube journey in the first place. But with that comes a whole lot of hate, a whole lot of negativity that I just don't think I'm ready for at this point in time in my life. Personal development. You gotta know what you can handle and what you can't. And so while I love working out, that's a whole nother level of lifestyle the YouTuber influencer, fitness influencer, that I don't think I'm really, trying to get into at this point in time. So I'm kind of putting it off. But yeah, I got a old item that's sold on eBay. Let me show you guys what this one was. 7917. No, yep, 7917. It's a Christmas sweatshirt. It's sold after Christmas. 79. Hang on. I stand corrected. It's a t-shirt. Jingle Bell Run for Arthritis. Vintage t-shirt. Men's extra large. And this sold for 20 bucks. Arthritis and Christmas after Christmas. So let's go. I'll take it, guys. You never know what time of year something's gonna sell. I could sell a Halloween item in July, so I get the question all the time, do you list things that are out of season? Yes, I absolutely do. I list snow pants in the summer. I list Carhartt jackets in the summer. Doesn't matter to me. I get it. I list it. I'm not holding off on anything, although there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you choose to do. I just want all my money working for me immediately, so I put it in there. Got a message from a buyer. They live in Alabama, but their item went to 8 Mile Road in Detroit. That's weird. So it's on the way back to me, and they still want the item. They said it must be an eBay glitch. So I don't know. Have you guys experienced this lately? Let me know. They fixed it in their eBay, but they still want the item. Told them that's all good. When I get the item back, I'll send you my PayPal. You could send me the money for a new label, and I'll ship it back out to you because I'm not the one that has to pay for the label. So they're okay with that. So it's pretty good. Now I'm going to move on to the Poshmark orders. Now, if you guys are not using Vendu yet, I really, suggest that you guys try cross-listing somewhere. For me, it's helped me make like $7,000 additional dollars this year that I wouldn't have made. I've been listing on Poshmark since September. $7,000 ain't no chump change, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's not baller cash, but it's additional income that I would not have made had I not been listing on Poshmark. So big shout out to Vendu. There's a 25% off link down below in the description. You guys can use it to get 25% off your first month. Ask about the unlimited plan. You just hit the little seller chat bubble, the help bubble, and ask about the unlimited plan, and they'll get you hooked up with it. If you guys list about the same amount of items I do, it's a no-brainer. So these two items, the two items going on Poshmark, are not new listings. 16916. This is at least a good 8 months old, but these are South Pole jeans, not vintage. So for $22, there's a men 3232. Then we got these Carhartt flame resistant jeans with holes in them. These are super old too. 10812 would be about a year old. So they sold for 25 bucks. Sold on Poshmark. So that goes to show you that some of these items getting listed on Poshmark are really helping the sales come through. Now, if I were to be ending and selling similar and like relisting my items on eBay, these might have sold much sooner. But I don't end and sell similar. I don't delist, relist, because my items are all in SKU form, right? So if I if I end the listing and the SKU is wrong, how am I going to find the item, right? So say I did 19996 instead of 19969. I'm going to look for it and I can't find it. How else am I going to find the item in all these thousands of items? Well, I'll go into my email and I'll type in the item that I'm looking for, and then I'll find the date that it was listed for. Go to that date in the email and check what items are around it and check those SKUs, and that's how I find lost items. Now, it doesn't happen all that often that I lose an item, so I could theoretically end and sell similar and be safe. But what about the option? What about the item that does, the occasional item or two that do fall through the cracks or that I do mess up on? Then I'm going to be lost and I'm going to have to cancel orders, and I just ain't really trying to do all that. So that's what works for me. But yeah, those are the items that are going out today, guys. What are you doing in 2024 to stay motivated, to get better, to do better, and to just be the all-out best business person that you can be, and the best person you can be in life? maybe you guys need help. Maybe you want to go further in your business. Consider joining the Patreon. Let myself and Bo help you get further faster in your reselling business and hit 6 figures if you really want to do that. That's definitely a possibility. That's gonna do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.